Okay folks, this will be our last demo for the day. Let's see if we can make it a nice one. No, we don't need that. Maroon? No, I don't like maroon. Pink. Yeah, I haven't had my lunch yet. I normally have my lunch after I do my demos. Okay, let's see what we have here. Marie Claire, or MC for short. MC. We've got these two models. I just have to put them up, face up like so. Yeah, that looks interesting. Don't like it though. I don't like the colour. I do think maybe pink isn't the right colour for this. Going with yellow, the happy colour. The colour that even evades COVID-19. And yeah, we've got a new strain of it happening down here in Australia. Yeah, we've got the Omicron, the dreaded Omicron strain. And it looks like it could evade vaccination, but I can't say yet because there hasn't been any definitive evidence. So we've got to wait, or any evidence for that matter. So we've got to wait until we find out on the 6 o'clock news whether that is the case. Oh, that looks interesting. She looks a bit too pink. I do wonder if maybe the yellow is the right version. Looks like we could stretch this piece. But yeah, I really trying to get my stuff, this photocopier material that I'm creating, I'm trying to get it into the primetime news so I can get in touch with a lost partner, Luigi. And all this COVID coverage is going to make it difficult to do so. And I'm trying to stay happy and contented as much as I can without enjoying the situation. I do get very lonely away from my partner Luigi, and I really want to marry him, and this disease could again cause problems with weddings, lockdown. We could end up in another lockdown for all I know. So, and it does get lonely without him. Now that looks interesting. It looks cold. It does look very cold. But I really miss my partner Luigi, and I'm really trying to get in touch with him. I'm just wondering if we could use this. I really miss my partner, and I really need to get in touch. And I really get lonely away from him. So I'm trying my hardest to perform here as best as I can to try and get in touch with him. He is a very precious person. He's precious to me, folks. If anyone who's had a precious partner will know what I'm talking about. And it does get very lonely being here in this one-bedroom unit. Yeah, that looks really quite interesting. You can see the details of the faces. I actually think maybe I could enlarge this off a bit and get rid of some of that. That could be the way to go. Yeah, I think so. But basically I really get lonely, and it really hurts to be away from a loved one. I'm dealing with this COVID shit without having someone with me. Just makes it even more unbearable. Just makes it more unpleasant being alone and having to hear the bad news on the 6 o'clock news when I'm waiting for my turn to arrive, for me to be on the 6 o'clock news, giving a call out for where Luigi is. And it really hurts that I haven't been able to locate him. Yeah, that looks interesting. Wondering if we're going to do it any further or we're going to leave it like that. But I really miss him, and I really would love to get in touch with where Luigi is. I would. It would be a nice... It'd be nice if we could get together. If there is going to be a lockdown, folks, I would like to get together just before that, get married, have a shotgun marriage, so to speak, a quick marriage, and then we could live together and carry on with our lives as a couple, a happily married couple. But it might not happen that way. We might end up in lockdown for all we know, and then I won't have the option of marrying him. I'd have to end up going back into that thing called the singles bubble. And that wouldn't be as much fun as getting married, even though I'd still be happy to see him. But we've got to cross the bridge. We can't cross the bridge before it comes. We've got to wait for what they have to say in the news, and just wait it out and hope that this is a weaker strain of COVID instead of the feared strong strain that it could be. But we don't know yet. We don't know enough about it. They're trying to work on it. I'm sure for all we know, the epidemiologists are working around the clock trying to find out more about this disease. And hopefully they're trying their best. It's not an easy job. So hopefully soon, we'll find out more about it. Anyway, enough about that. That's come up looking interesting. I think now we can call this demo quits.